Even though we don't have to worry about daylight saving times here, but losing an hour of sleep doesn't help Americans who already struggle with poor sleeping habits. And today, most Americans are not getting the sleep they need. I'm one of them. And it's not helping them live a healthier life. A new poll from the National Sleep Foundation shows a direct relationship between our daily routines and our sleep quality. And here to tell us more is CEO of the National Sleep Foundation, John Lopos. And John, I'll tell you, I'm a morning person. With the job I have, and sleeping is so important, but also I'm learning too is that it's definitely affecting my weight, it's affecting how I go throughout the day, and I'm pretty much glad you're here, because you're here to help people with this.
Well, Brad, thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, there are some things that each of us can do. And, first, it's the National Sleep Foundation's mission to help the public understand. We've been doing this for over 30 years. To help the public understand that connection between sleep and health and well-being. And there's a real connection there. We know that if we don't get enough of the quality sleep that we need, that it can have some negative effects for health. It can lead to things like high blood pressure and weight gain, depression. It can lower our immune function. So that connection is very real.
Let's talk about the data that you guys have collected, because seeing these numbers and hearing about this, it's so amazing, especially after coming out of a pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we field the Sleep in America poll every year. We've been doing it for over 30 years, and that helps us keep our finger on the pulse of how America is sleeping. And this year, we specifically looked at daytime daily behaviors, because these are things that we know also affect sleep. Things like daylight. We need bright light. We need daylight. We need that light in the morning and in the afternoon. And our results showed that almost half of us are not getting the daylight that we need. Exercise. Now, exercise could be as much as 20 to 30 minutes a day, but a third of us are too sedentary and not getting that exercise. That has an impact on our sleep. And then the regularity of meals. We should be having our meals at consistent meal times day after day, and only 4 in 10 people are doing that. Now, Brad, probably one of the most troubling results that we saw in the poll this year was that almost 60% of us are still on our screens at night when we should be sleeping, and screens and sleep don't mix.
I will say, John, I am one of those people that does that, and I don't know why, and I know I need to stop it. And you have some tips for us to help us get some better sleep, and probably one right now is get off that device at night. What's the other ones you have for us?
Well, being on your device is fine. You just don't want to be on your device an hour before you have to sleep, or as you're going to bed. And it's even best to be off of devices or screens 2 to 3 hours. But here are some things at night, in addition to the things about the daytime that I mentioned. And again, these are small steps that people can take that are going to have a big impact on their sleep and let you be your best slept self. We should have a wind down routine, a calming routine. Keep that regular. It gets us ready and prepared to sleep. We want to get, most of us adults want to get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night. So we should have the same bedtime and the same wake time as much as possible. Also, meals. We don't want to be eating larger meals late at night. We want to avoid nicotine. We want to avoid alcohol. We want to avoid caffeine, 2 to 3 hours before we sleep. And then finally, that sleep-friendly bedroom, the environment. We need to be in a sleeping environment that is quiet, that is cool, and is dark. And then we go back to the screen use. We shouldn't be getting that light when we need to be sleeping.
Yeah. John, can I ask you, what about eating like sweets before going to sleep? I hear a lot of different myths about that. Does that affect our sleeping?
Well, I mean, if you're eating anything that's going to get you revving before you go to sleep, again, we recommend that you're not eating right before you sleep. You're not having that midnight snack before you're getting right into bed. It's not good for it doesn't fit with your circadian biology. There's certain times that we should be eating. We need daylight, we need exercise. I don't think we would recommend that people are eating sweets at night.
Yeah, see there, and that's what I like about talking with you, because it's going to help me get a better night's sleep and also make sure someone's right about me not eating before I go to bed. So I like this. Where can people find out more information about what we've been talking about, and also to help them get a better night's sleep?
Yeah, absolutely. The National Sleep Foundation, our website is theNSF.org. Again, it's theNSF.org. There's only one National Sleep Foundation. And I'd also encourage people to follow us on Instagram right now during Sleep Awareness Week, where you might qualify to get a bedroom makeover.
Ooh, okay. I'm heading there right now. That'll be great. John, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much, Rick.